So welcome everyone. My name is Roxy, for those of you I haven't met. Happy new moon. And take a moment, we're just gonna connect and drop into the energy of Cancer. We say this every new moon, we're like, this is the most powerful new moon. But this is such a beautiful new moon in Cancer, and we have the summer solstice on Saturday. We had Jupiter Kazemi yesterday. No, was it yesterday or the day before? Tuesday, and then the new moon yesterday. So we're really just in this period where Jupiter is moving into Cancer, and this is about the home. This is about our relationship with home within, and our relationships outside of us, but really to know there's so much happening in the world right now. And we have to understand on a bigger perspective. I don't know if is it Pam Gregerson? I love watching her astrology tidbits, but we have to understand that what's happening in the planet is part of what needs to crumble for the new structures to come up. When I say new structures, what is that? It's school, it's money system, it's I already said education, but our food, everything. So it's so important for us to have home within the heart. Many of us are very compassionate, empathic, clear everything soul. So sometimes it's just so hard to see everything that's going on in the world without feeling it, right? And one of my teachers said, because sometimes we see the wildest things, one of my teachers said, it's so important to have compassion, but not emotion. So that we can really, we're all here holding a frequency of light. We're all here just by the embodiment of who we are. So many times people think, okay, like now let me go be a healer. But like so many of my dearest and nearest friends are in corporate executive Fox and different walks of life, real estate. And yes, I do have many healer friends, but we are all here just to be the embodiment of unconditional love. Like everyone is really waking up to that. And this is really, I invite you to and also Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So that's what Jupiter is here to do, is help us expand into what home is to us. Like what is, home is within. Sometimes we travel a lot, or sometimes we're going everywhere and we feel ungrounded, but really how can we feel grounded, and how can we really feel grounded in a world that feels like it's crumbling, right? So I invite you to just fully surrender to the experience. I'm gonna open the container, set the container, and then I'll invite you to lay down. As I mentioned, please allow yourself just get fully relaxed. I know once I hear sound bowls, I fully go to a different planet, and I hear the person, but I don't hear the person. So nothing will offend me, but if you are sensitive to energy, you may just hear me, but not hear everything I'm saying. I will guide us in a meditation, and then open up the container and allow you to go on a journey within. Just know that you're here to receive, and we're also here to receive from the energy of the mountain, which to me is such full of divine love. Some of us live here, some of us are traversing through here. There's a saying that the mountain calls for you when you're going through a transformation. It calls you at a period of your life when you're going through transformation, you're about to go through transformation. And I always say she hears all our prayers. So come, we come in this reverence and giving offerings, whether it's a strand of hair or a flower, but know that there's this beautiful reciprocity that she hears all our prayers. So allow this new moon to be a time of setting your intention. They say, it's for the next 29 days, but because of this, I was saying every moon is special, but to really set your intention for the next 6 months. So, we're almost at the halfway point, but really to set your intention of what you're inviting in, what you want to move through. And sometimes you say, oh, this is happening, I don't know if I should do that, or should I do my Tulum retreat? What's going to happen? I was going to do a retreat in March in Tulum, and something told us, don't pull the trigger, don't pull the trigger. And we were asking about the cancellation, and I'm sure this place got so annoyed with us, but boom, like 1 week later, the fires in LA happened, and my co-facilitators in LA, and we just knew it. Like we said, okay, let's pause. It's not supposed to be for the spring equinox. But here, fast forward, we moved it to 11/11, and we're halfway sold out within like 2 weeks. So really, just I invite you to really connect your rhythm to the cosmic rhythm of the stars. The solstices, the equinoxes, the moons, the full moons. It's here to guide us. So allow yourself to, I always say, people say full moon are for releasing and new moon is for manifesting, but really, if you look at it as both, yeah, if you're looking to invite in something, you got to release something. So I always think of it energetically of like cleaning your closet. So for both, I always invite set an intention for what you're releasing and what you're letting go. And metaphorically, when I hear spirit say, got to clear out your closet, I know that energetically it's asking me to get rid of like physical clothes to create space for what's coming in next. And it's always been spot on, and I will say, for those got called up to Mount Shasta, she's always like, you don't need any of those belongings. So, I, over a course of 2 years, went from a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom. So, I mean, I got rid of so much, but we have to understand that sometimes these tangible things are connected to old densities or old versions of self. And we're always expanding, like the butterfly effect. Our soul chose a path for our evolution. So maybe recognize that we're here constantly evolving. 5 years ago, I had a show called The Journey of Awakening, and I would interview people that were like architects that are now like astrologists, and like I was really just sharing everyone's story, how they went from a path that made them money to like a path that made them purpose, your passion, what you're here to share. So I will say this is a time of the awakening of the collective, and sometimes that comes with shaking up to waking up. So we're just going to take a moment to rub our hands so we can open this beautiful container together. Bringing in all the cosmic love from Mount Shasta into your hands. And as we take a moment to bring our hands to our heart space, taking a moment to breathe into your heart space, your high heart, holding the breath at the top. As you open mouth, exhale, letting it go. Allowing yourself to settle into the space. As we open up this container with unconditional love, inviting in all of our benevolent, loving guides of the highest frequency of unconditional love and light. We invite in our eternal, ethereal, divine presence to connect with our heart, allowing our heart to be the safe space, as we invite the eternal, ethereal, divine presence to create a safe space around all of us so that we can really take this moment to journey within. We invite in all the great ascended masters of the land here, Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus, Lady Nada, Lady Portia, Mother Mary, Yeshua, and the great ascended masters, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Metatron. And as we invite Metatron to put this Metatron cube around us, allowing it to be here around each of us and around the entire room, allowing this to turn counterclockwise, purifying and cleansing. And as we ask permission from the elders of the land, 7 generations back and 7 generations forward, to hold this beautiful ceremony, allowing us to connect with the heart of the land, allowing us to receive the messages that we came to receive. And sometimes it's just to create space and be in the stillness, allowing us to move through the unknown, knowing that in the unknown is where the magic happens. And my personal nickname, and I'm sure several others have this nickname, but I call Mount Shasta Miracle Shasta, because that is the energy she holds for transformation and miracles to appear for those that come with an open heart. So we open up this container as we connect to Pachamama, inviting in the guardians of the east, the air, allowing the winds of purification to blow away anything and everything that is not serving us on our path. We ask these winds to gently release what is not serving us, releasing it back to the earth as we invite the winds of divine orchestration and divine alignment to flow our way. We welcome the guardians of the east. As we connect to the south, we invite the guardians of the south, the fire. We invite the violet flame of purification to turn clockwise in this space, purifying, cleansing with the frequency of unconditional love, allowing us to tune into the portal within our hearts, allowing this flame within our heart to grow brighter and brighter, allowing our heart to be our true compass, our true north. We welcome the guardians of the south. As we connect with the west, the guardians of the waters, we invite the waters to cleanse and purify us, the waterfalls, the lakes, the rivers, the streams, the waters that we drink here at Headwaters, knowing that waters hold structures and information. Every time we are going in the waters, they bring us this information. The waters also remind us to go inwards, knowing that the deeper we go inwards, the calmer the shore is, knowing that at the shores where the tides ebb and flow, but the journey is to go within, so it doesn't matter what's happening on the shore, allowing us to be in the stillness and the peace of our heart. We welcome the guardians of the west. And as we connect to the north, the guardians of the north, Pachamama, we allow us to be like the tree of life, to allow our body to be like the trunk of the tree, and allow the base of our feet to be like the roots of the tree trunk as we drop hundreds of golden roots into the earth, connecting to the inner earth, connecting to the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And as we go in, we connect with these beautiful, beautiful green emerald energy. And this green emerald energy is connected to the heart of Mother Earth. So connect with this heartbeat. Let it be gentle. Let it be nurturing it. Let it hold you in this divine grace. We allow ourselves to bring in this green emerald energy from the base of our feet, coming up, this root system coming up, the earth. And as we come up, we allow it to come up through our tree trunks, through our legs, through our hip flexors, through our torso, through our chest, through our shoulders, our arms, our hands, our fingers. And we allow ourselves to be in this place of divine purity. As we open up this energetic container, we invite in the celestial realm, the energy of the great central sun, the Milky Way, the stars, Father Sky, the great central sun. And as we connect below, the elders of the land, all the tribes, the Siskiyou, the Hopi, the Native, the Modoc tribes, known and unknown. And as we connect within our heart space, may our heart continue to guide us. May all that we are not, that is not moving forward with us on our path be released from our heart space. And may our heart be the holy chalice, allowing us to receive more light, knowing that our embodiment here on this planet is to be the embodiment of light. And as we come together this evening, we create a light code that has never been created before. We open up this container with unconditional love, beauty, grace, joy, purity, and protection. Any guides or beings that are not of the frequency of unconditional love and light are not welcome into the space. We open up this container with unconditional love. And it is so, and so it is, and it is so, and so it is, and it is so, and so it is. crystalline light in every direction, around you, within you, like a tidal wave of light washing over you. And this rainbow crystalline array has all the rays and colors, but maybe there is one ray that stands out to you, whether it's the rose ray, the emerald ray, the golden ray, the violet ray. So invite in one of the colors that really stands out to you. And we allow this color to wash over us, moving through our cosmic body, our supramental body, our mental body, our emotional body, and our physical body. Mind, body, spirit, and soul, conscious, subconscious, unconscious, and superconscious mind. Recalibrating us through light, frequency, and sound, through the 0-point field of oneness, all that is. And as this light touches your body, you feel a wave of love wash over you, and it moves through your systems, your chakras, your meridians, your organs, and your subtle bodies. This light continues to pour out through you, going down through the roots of your feet into the earth, and knowing wherever you float off to this evening, you can come back through these grounding roots. So we connect with our heart space, our sacred portal within our heart, and our high heart. And we take a moment to set an intention for our practice on this Cancer new moon, Jupiter Kazemi, post-summer solstice. And let's ask ourselves, what are we here to release and let go of that is not serving us, to create space for what is in alignment? So we take a moment to set the intention, and as it comes to your mind, allow it to just go out through your feet back to the earth, like you're releasing it to the earth. And as we create space, now bringing your intention of what you're inviting in, not only for this lunar cycle, but possibly the rest of the year, bringing it in as a word, as a statement, as a thought, as a feeling, and as an emotion. children teach us deep presence. When they see a flower they like, they stop and smell the flower. When they see sticks or rocks, they stop and pick up the sticks and the rocks. So I invite you to walk through the forest with the presence of your inner child, noticing what's around you, the colors and the vibrancies of the tree, the sparkle of the sun glimmering on the water that creates this beautiful glistening effect. And with each step that you take, you leave a golden footprint. And with each step that you also take, you receive. And it's that beautiful infinite 8 sign of giving and receiving, unlocking the information and the codes within the land just by your presence. So we walk in this ultimate presence. And as we invite in the Lemurian Council of Light and the Telosian Healing Council to be present, we find ourselves greeted by one of the ascended masters or one of your guides. They walk hand in hand, heart in heart with you as you follow the stream of the water and the sound nearby. And as you come up ahead, there's this beautiful, beautiful floating raft in the waters, and the surrounding, the edges of it is all filled with roses as they invite you to step into this raft, to float into the water. And we feel the light emanating from not only the great central sun into this beautiful lake, but we also feel the glistening of the Lemurian castle that is underneath the lake. the heart of the earth, the heart of Telos, in this pure oneness, as one heartbeat. into your feet. As we sit with the presence and the stillness of knowing that it's your time to create a new story, alignment, knowing that everything is coming together as we recognize we're always at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing in the right moment. So as we take a moment to bring this green emerald energy that we connected to the earth, the heart of the land, and I invite you to share this green emerald energy with your family members, your loved ones, your friends, your soul family, your kids, your four-legged, your babies, and even those that challenge us, recognizing that these people sometimes are our greatest teachers. So as we send this green emerald energy, allow us to expand it to Mount Shasta, up north, up south, up to Oregon, down south, and like a tidal wave of light, allow us to spread this green emerald light going across the states, to the ocean, and to all the planets, all the countries, whether they're experiencing war or peace. We just shower them with this unconditional love as we encompass the entire globe in this green emerald energy, allowing it to permeate to the hearts of all of humanity. And as we send this love out, I invite you to now bring all this love back that you shared with everyone so effortlessly, back to yourself as we fill our own cup, filling our space, filling our own heart. So as we close our practice with gratitude, I invite you to bring all the things that you are grateful for into your heart space, bringing it in as a golden rose, and for everything that comes to your heart and to your mind, allow another golden rose to appear, and then another one. And as you see this beautiful golden bouquet in your hands, allow yourself to keep one of the golden roses as you place the rest of them on the floor, on the land, on the mountain, wherever you feel called, here in Shasta, from your heart to the heart of the land, in reverence and in gratitude. And as you take one of the golden roses, placing it within your heart space, allow this golden rose to bring purity and protection. Allow this golden rose to be a reminder of your divinity. For the heart of the golden rose and the heart of the mystic is the one and the path that follows your journey through your heart space, in ease and grace, knowing that they are always on the right path. And as we slowly start to lengthen our breath, wiggling our fingers, taking a breath, we breathe into our heart space. As we open mouth, exhale. Doing this again, deep inhale. As we open mouth, exhale. As I invite you to bring both of your hands over your heart space. As we allow ourselves to be in this place of stillness, creating space between. I invite you to stay here for a moment or as long as needed, but we're going to just take a moment to close this container, giving thanks to all of our guides of the highest frequency. Namaste. And if you want to take time to bring yourself over to the right side in a fetal position, taking a moment to come back.